Hey, welcome everybody. I'm Calvin. Today's subject is how to vet a Filipina 101. I got this subject from one of my subscribers on my live stream earlier. He said, well, how because he says, you always saying that, to vet a vet Filipina. He says, how do you vet a Filipino from 8,000 miles away? First of all, you can't vet a Filipino from way over there. Okay, first of all, you have to come over here. You cannot shoot a turkey from 8,000 miles away. Closer you get to the target, the better your aim, the more likely you're going to be successful. Otherwise, you're just taking her word for it, and that's not going to do you any good. Remember, what we're trying to do is increase our odds of not being unlucky over here, because the overwhelming majority of women that you meet are going to be decent, respectable women, but you have that percentage of bad girls, and you get unlucky. So I'm going to give him a few pointers, and this is for anybody else. Remember, 95% of my channel is men, and 100% of them are interested in coming to the Philippines to meet a woman. That's the only reason they're coming. All right, I know one guy says, I already met my woman, so it makes 99%. No, you haven't met her in person. All right, so study after study after study, and I'll put a couple of those studies in my links. Prove that the man falls in love first. And he says, I love you first, even though the woman says it more often. Well, why is this important? Well, once you fall in love, it clouds your judgment. I mean, you're done. She only wins if you fall in love first. So the first thing you have to do is be patient. You have to wait her out. If you're only going to come over here one time for 2 or 3 weeks, then you're probably going to lose then, because you're not going to be able to vet her in 2 to 3 weeks. It's impossible. See, but if you fall in love, you're going to think, yeah, she's okay. You're going to miss all the red flags, all the flashing red lights, because you're going to fall in love, and she knows that. Because guess what? If you don't fall in love, she loses. You're not going to get the visa. You're not going to take care of her. You're not going to give her the new life. See? So you have to fall in love. That's part of her script. So if you wait her out, if you come over here a few times, go around the friends, go around the family, okay, you're going to find out who she is. See, because vetting is simply just, is she who she says she is? Is she going to be honest? See, so patience is number one, but the other thing is we have to ask the right questions, man. We're not asking the right questions. We have to stop asking the wrong questions and start asking the right questions and be firm about it. Why do you want to date a foreign man? And don't fall for this okey doke that they give you all the time. Oh, I'm tired of dating Filipino men. I'm tired of Filipino men. Oh, really? So you decide to date me, and I live 8,000 miles away? By the way, you can't come to visit me. You can't afford it. You can't get the visa, and even if they gave you the visa, the tourist visa to come, you still couldn't afford to come. So, why do you want to date a foreign man? Just be honest with me. See, this is what you want to find out. Do you got an honest woman? So yeah, that's the first one. Then the other one goes into this is this. What are your expectations? What do you want from me? Do you want a visa? Do you want a better life? Do you just want my money? What do you want? Can you be honest with me? See, and don't fall for those same old, oh, I'm just looking for somebody who's going to treat me right and respect me and accept me for who I am. That's not going to get it, guys. See, we got to be firm. You're vetting. This is serious business, man. You didn't come what's going to amount to be a 16,000 mile round trip for a dud to get unlucky. You're going to waste all that money, all your time. See, because let me tell you something. She's vetting you whether you realize it or not. And the first way she's going to vet you is, are you coming over here? Are you going to buy that ticket? See? That's the first thing, you know. Are you serious? That's her way of finding out if you're serious. See, you have no way to find out. You think that because she has sex with you, that means that she's serious. No, See, because she knows if you don't fall in love first, the best that she can count on is a live-in partnership based on sex. And she don't want that. Filipinas don't want that. See? So, what do you want from me? What do you expect from me? Do you expect me to take care of you and your whole family? Well, what exactly is it to take care of your kids? You know, what is it that you want from me? And don't settle for that. Oh, just accept me for who I am stuff, man. She's going to wait you out. Read those 2 studies, man. Read them. We fall in love first. And she knows that's the only way she wins. It's the only way they win. Otherwise, if she falls in love first, you win. She loses. This isn't about winning or losing, guys, on our part. We just want to level the playing field. We just want it to be a fair exchange. And it's not fair. All right, I'm not even going to go through all of that no more. It's not fair. But the least we want is somebody honest. You know, that's the least you want is somebody honest. And then you tell her this. You ask her this. Are you willing to pay the price to have a relationship with me? I'm not a Filipino. I want things that he may not want. I'm going to do things that he doesn't do, never even thinks about doing. Are you willing to pay that price? You know, it's not going to be easy, because it's not going to be easy for us, man. Even when you find the perfect woman over here, you're going to have a lot of trials and tribulations, man. And don't say, oh, it's just like anywhere else. But you're not anywhere else. You're coming over here to the Philippines, okay? And you're coming way far. You know, it's not like you're going around the corner. See, that's the difference. See, don't say, oh, it's no difference. Yeah, it's a big difference when you just going around the corner or maybe 2 or 3 miles on the outskirts of your city to meet somebody. Now, you're making a 16,000 mile commitment and all the money that's associated with that. So the least we want is somebody honest. See, somebody that if you do give them your ATM number, which we do, she's not going to go in there and rob you and send everything back to her family. If you give her your Facebook password and all the other social media passwords that they want, see, she's not going to hack your account and go in there and start posting stuff and all that. See, you want to be able to go to sleep at night with this woman next to you. See, you want a good night's sleep. All right, you don't want to be staying up, man, because I'm going to tell you, man, a lot of us have paid the price, man. There's horror stories out there, guys. You know, they just won't come forward because they're embarrassed. But they're horror stories. I could share a few, but I'm not. That's what this video is for. That's what this support group is for. It's simply an orientation. I'm telling you everything I did wrong, so you don't make the same mistakes. We have to stop being so easy, because they're not easy on you. You think coming 16,000 miles round trip is easy? Okay. If you think so, then, you know, you're in trouble. All right? But thank you so much, man. So that's what you have to do. We have to be patient. We have to stop asking the wrong questions and start asking the right questions. Number one, you cannot vet a woman from 8,000 miles away. But she can vet you, because you're going to show her that ticket, see? See, that's how she can vet you. And then she's going to, because really with a lot of these Filipinas, they're not going to ask you for money because, see, money's the least of their worries for real. See, once you fall in love and once you come over here and fall in love, see, she's going to get all of that. See, these women aren't stupid, man. That's why we have to level the playing field. You don't want to get blindsided. All right, so you can't vet her from way over there. You have to come here. You can't do it in 2 weeks. All right, so you have to be patient. Stop asking the wrong questions. Start asking the right questions. Why you want to date me? I'm 8,000 miles away. I'm from a totally different culture than you. You know, you don't really know me and what I want. What you expect from me? What do you want from me? Because these questions are go to see if she's honest, because that's all we want, guys. That's all that she really has to give, you know. It's her honesty, you know, and the other thing, the Garden of Eden, you know, but that's all you bring into the table is Garden of Eden. There's 100 women over here with a Garden of Eden. I want one with a Garden of Eden that's going to be honest. See, so I can lay down and go to sleep at night. Are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to do your part? Because I'm not a Filipino. I'm going to demand and expect a lot of things that he never even dreamed about. You know, so before you enter in this agreement, you know, this isn't an unspoken agreement. We have to be straight up, man, with these women and let them know what we expect. See, if not, man, you're going to lose. You might as well just turn over all your money, turn over your heart and everything right now, man, and forget all about it. So thank you so much for stopping by today. I really, really appreciate it, man. If you're in America, you know, it's getting late. Before you let your head hit the pillow tonight, please find somebody to help. But if you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, you're just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break, you see somebody on the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a couple of dollars. If you're in the Philippines, it's early, man. You have the whole rest of the day to intentionally go out there and find somebody to help. Even if it's not money, man, give them some rice. Give them some canned goods. People over here need our help. This electronic community pantry that we started, the only one in the Philippines, it's been a runaway success. Why? Because people over here need our help. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time.